Okay, today is Thursday. You did your sloppy copy yesterday. So now you are going to your very important paragraph editing checkoff list. And you are going to do that yourself. You're going to do it first. Okay, do you have a topic sentence, four supporting sentences, and a closing? This one's very important. Because some of you in your editing last week, somehow this one got past you having a topic sentence and a closing. So please make sure that you don't check that off in your head as you're going through, or check it off on your packet. For most of you that have your packets, don't check it off unless you actually have that. Okay? If you're not positive, 1,000,000% positive that you spell the word correctly, circle it, research to find the correct spelling. And research can just be asking somebody how to spell something. Then mark it off. Check. Highlight the beginning of each sentence. Does the sentence begin with a capital letter? If not, fix it. Check it. Don't just check these off unless you're actually checking to make sure. Put a check mark above each end mark. Is the end mark correct? Add or change the end mark if needed. If it's great, check. Read the words between each capital letter, that's the beginning word, and each end mark. Is it a complete thought? Can it stand alone? That means, could you say that sentence and people wouldn't be like, what? What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense. Okay? Is it a complete sentence? All right? If every single, and say it out loud. It totally helps to say things out loud. Okay, we talked about this in our centers. Say it out loud. Oftentimes, kids don't realize that, even adults. And then we'll say it out loud and we're like, that's weird. That doesn't sound right. Are there any proper nouns in your paragraph? If so, are they capitalized? Okay, proper nouns. Capitalize all proper nouns. Specific. So if you say, I love the summer because we go to Lagoon. Lagoon is a proper noun. All right, check it off. Is the title capitalized? Each important word. Remember those little connector words like is and don't have to be capitalized unless they're the beginning of the title. Is your name capitalized? First and last. Is the topic sentence indented? If not, make it an editing mark to remind you to indent it on your final copy. Does the closing sentence restate the topic sentence? Now, by restate, it does not mean is it exactly the same. It just has to say the same thing in a different way. Okay? Do all the sentences flow and stay connected? There's no breaks or skips. Okay? No indentations besides the topic sentence. Are you sure the supporting sentences support the topics? Try the who, what, when, where, how, or why test. And then did you include the punctuation power of the week? You needed to. Remember, that is, you do not capitalize the name of seasons unless it is the beginning of a sentence or part of a proper noun like Winter Olympics. Okay? Please have a buddy edit your paper after you have edited your paper and fixed all the errors. So once you have done it, now your buddy needs to be somebody that is older than you. Okay? Preferably someone that's close to being adult or already is an adult. Now when you're done with that, you're going to take your sloppy copy with all the fixed edits and you are going to go down to page 6 and you are going to just rewrite your copy here. It says final copy, but it's not the final copy. It's your final written copy. You are going to write it here. You're going to make sure it's nicely indented. You are going to have all the amazing things in there that you fixed. Okay? I want you just to double check as well. You go through your student rubric and make sure that, there is a topic sentence that tells the reader what the paragraph will be about. Yes, perfect. Give yourself a check. Now, if you're like almost, don't just be okay with almost, go fix it. Okay, my paragraph is indented and flows from side to side. There's no half words written that continue on the next line. There's no complete blanks, like whole lines that are blanked. You skipped a line. Don't do that either. Okay, 4 supporting sentences that support the topic. There's a closing sentence that restates the topic. I did not use any contractions. That's important. I wrote simple sentences. Remember, this one's I'm a little bit, it's okay if you write complex sentences. And the beginning of each sentence is capitalized. So this is when you're totally done. Check it again. Okay, my grammar and punctuation is correct. My name and title are capitalized. I use the punctuation power. This is what I will be using to correct your paper. So just remember that you can look at mine too. There's nothing hidden. All the expectations are here. So just to reiterate what we're doing, you're taking this sloppy copy. You are doing this super most very, 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 very most important editing. Okay? You are editing on your sloppy copy. Then when you have done that, you are rewriting the most beautiful final written copy of all time on this page, and then tomorrow on Friday, you will type it. Okay? But don't do it all. Don't go and type it ahead of time. Take your time, take a break, just do what's expected of you today. Okay? It's going to be amazing.